It's on, it's on, it's on. All right, Coach Darius, with Coach Dan over here. Today we're going to be talking about the head movement.
Yeah, for me, one of my biggest assets as a fighter is my head movement. It's something like I like to really show off in my sparring, in my fights. Even when I'm doing the bag work and the shadow boxing, it starts from there really, from the fundamentals, from shadow boxing to the bag work, then working with your coach, then bringing that into the sparring, then from the sparring into the fight. Head movement is such an important thing because for me, I don't like to over-exaggerate the movement. I like to move by the millimeters to millimeters. I move my head in. So as the glove is coming forward, my head turns last second. That puts me in fantastic positions to really counter my opponent in very tight, close spaces.
You don't want to be slipping miles away from a punch. Let's say, champ, you're going to put the jab out. Okay, as you can see, the punch and the glove is such a tiny spot that you want to skim off that punch. Okay,
and look at the position I'm in now.
Exactly, and I'm making him miss for me to be able to counter after that. What happens is if the jab is going to come and I'm going to be slipping miles away, I'm in a position to get countered much easier by him.
He can't move his feet. But the name of the game in boxing, the art of boxing, is hit and not get hit. So today we're going to show you the fundamentals of slipping, pulling, controlled rolling, and why we roll backwards and not sideways.
First things first, we're going to start off with slipping. All right, as you can see today I have the sticks. You can use the pads or you can use the paddles. Okay, I prefer to work with just straight sticks on the head movement. Okay, so now champ will be keeping his hands down. Okay, right now we're not going to think about the, just going to loosen up the body, just to get yourself confident of slipping and moving the head instead of just focusing and pulling the hands. Because a lot of people first, when they start slipping, they start pulling their hands down. All right, so now we're going to get just a head movement. Slip, slip, okay, and pull. Yeah, it's good. Slip, slip, pull. As you can see, he's not doing that movement before my punch. He's waiting when I'm going to throw that punch. Because in a realistic position, you don't want to show what you're going to do. You want to react on what exactly is coming towards you. Okay?
Also, one of the main things is if you watch my back leg, so even though I'm waiting for my coach to throw the jab, look where my foot is. It's my stabilizer that we talked about in the previous video. My stave allows me to drop my foot in. And when it comes to the pull, pull. So I'm getting myself in a position where I want to be looking to counter back. So he throws that there, I can come here or there. If I come here, I can come here or there. If I do the pull, I can come back with that shot. I'm using my back leg as a spring to transfer my weight forward. I am to transfer my weight back so I can punch. I'm still slipping by the millimeter.
So now we can isolate the same slips and pull back with one counter shot. So in this case, champ will go slip and a counter with the cross. Okay, reset, and slip inside. Okay, for this one will be uppercut in, back out, pull, and then cross, and reset. As you can see, he straight away, as soon as he lands the shot, he pulls the weight back in a position.
In the beginning, I was dropping my hands to get a movement, more lateral movement, but now you'll see me bringing my hands up a little bit more, but not super tight. In a position where I can let the shot come over my shoulder, but still having my hands in a comfortable position to still defend myself with a catch, parry, or anything that my opponent throws at me. Okay?
Well, good thing you mentioned about the hands. One common mistake what a lot of people do, as they slip, they keep pulling the hands down and exposing their face. Okay? You don't want to do that. Making sure that when you slip, as you can see, champ is now in a position where he can still use this hand. Okay? So slip and counter, reset. Yeah, up here as well, yes. So slip, counter, reset. Inside, counter, easy. Up now, pull, and cross, and reset. Okay, and now we're gonna mix up these three together. So you're gonna slip, counter, hey, back out, slip, inside uppercut. Yeah, then pull, yes. Okay, as you could see, he was waiting for me to throw a punch. I don't need that dead weight. Make sure you keep moving yourself in between of those combinations. All right, so slip, inside, out, pull, pull. Yes. Okay. What I like also to do, every time you get that counter, I like to finish off with the 1-2, either to the head or to the body. You can mix it up. Okay, let's just show just a demonstration. So if you go slip, cross, okay, 1-2, boom. That's that second phase. Again, you go in, boom, come out, 1-2, back out. Then you pull, cross, 1-2, yes. Finish off on that 1-2, because as soon as you counter, you might miss that one shot. Okay, you might land it and open up another opportunity.
Of course, also once you've landed that slip and thrown a counter punch, when you step back, 9 times out of 10 they're going to come back with something. So if you step back, they're going to walk onto that 1-2. Okay?
Here,
so,
boom, back out.
Boom, back, boom, back.
Yes. Boom,
boom, back. 1-2.
Boom. Boom.
Back.
Boom. Yeah, and again.
Boom. Back.
Boom. Boom. Back out. Yes, beautiful.
Right, guys, now we're going to talk about rolling out from the punch or across from the punch. We see so many fighters punching and then rolling, and they become square and in range with their opponent. If they are coming at me, then I'm allowed to punch and roll off to the side, right? Or if I roll to the side, I must come back with a second phase. If I don't do that, I'm going to be exposed. So I'm going to show you. It'll be here. If I roll here, look what he can throw. He can throw his right hand, I'm square. Okay? But if I roll to the side as he's coming onto me, so he's running onto me, boom. Now I can move to the side. Boom. That's the idea. When your opponent is coming onto you, then you can roll to the side. Or if I'm coming back with a second phase, boom, roll, boom, boom. Boom. I can come back with a second phase. But if you're in the center of the ring or in the mid-circle of the ring, I always like you to do a backhand and roll up and bring your foot with you. A lot of people, when they roll, they keep their foot there and they become too wide. So I'm going to do a right hand roll and step back. Boom, roll, and back. Now, I'm out the range, and also I can't get countered with my opposition's punches. Also, I'd be ready to come again if I wanted to. So do a 1-2 roll this time. Okay, roll back. Right down, roll, roll. Jab, right, jab, step, right, roll. I'm in position where I can find. If you watch when I'm rolling, this is a really important key. The more you commit with the right hand, the easier it is to roll. So if I'm punching from here, I can't roll because I'm going to lose my balance. I pull back and I get nervous and I create a bad habit. If I come in here, my weight is on my front foot, I'm punching through my opponent, makes it easy for me to roll out. Okay?
You got to commit onto this one.
You got to commit. Even with a 1-2 also, in. Now, because I'm in this position, I'm punching through the corner of my eyelid, I can see the hook and I can roll right under it. I'm not rolling too low, and again, I'm not rolling too low. I see a lot of people doing that, and head looking down. I'm still looking at the corner of my eyebrow. Boom. As he's there, roll. There. This time I'm going to roll out. Right down, roll up. Boom. I'm rolling out. I'm coming there for that second phase. Or my coach is going to step away. He's going to come on to me. As he comes, boom, then I can roll out of the way. I found my space.
Yeah. One tip as well, when you do commit onto that backhand and you roll to your right side, what happens is you also want to be seeing your position of the fighter who's in front of you. Because what happens is when you do commit, you don't want to just roll under the shot, you want to roll under the biggest gap that is the armpit. As you can see, I don't have enough time to bring my elbow in to cut that distance down. So that's the largest place for him to make me miss.
Especially when you want to slide away. If you're in the center ring of the mid-circle, rolling back is okay.
Boom. Yes.
So I'm looking, I got my lead hand up.
In control.
In control.
Boom. Boom. Hey. Control.
1-2.
Boom.
Roll.
Boom.
This time my coach is coming at me. Boom. I'm coming on the side. This time I'm coming back with a second phase. 1-2. Hey, roll. Boom, boom. I'm finding that second phase, okay? And one of the most important things is I know which way I'm rolling before I roll. So it's understanding what movements your opponent are doing. If they come in you hard in a straight line, I can right hand and roll out. If I want to come back with a second phase, right hand, come back with a second phase after the roll out. If my opponent is boxing with me, I want to come back with second phases, I'm rolling back, boom, boom, roll back. I'm keeping those phases, I'm keeping those movements, and I'm not losing my space too much.
Every time he did roll out in that same line, what happened was his lead hand was still in control. So he was ready to defend any counter that was following. Yeah.
So this time now we're going to roll the opposite way, under the right hook. This is a much more awkward and unusual movement, but it's a great way because when someone leads up with the right hand, usually they throw all their power and speed behind it, so they lose their footing. So I'm going to be here. It's important that you don't walk onto the right hand. So I'm here, and if I'm rolling and I'm flinching, I'm going to be here. But when I got to really look with my eyes on the movement. So when he throws, I'm rolling in the right position, and then you can choose what you want to do with your footwork. Okay?
I think it's also a common mistake with people not understanding the foot positioning of whenever they roll the backhand. So what happens is in this position, you want to be aware of where your opponent's back foot is as well. So you want to be closer to that back foot whenever you roll. Because if you're going to roll just there, you're still in a position to get countered. But if you want to exit on that side, you got to step through with a big commitment. Yeah? So you want to make sure that you step closer to your opponent's back foot. That way you're out in a position where this is the blind spot. I can't see what exactly is happening. So that way,
coach. That's what I'm doing with my foot. I'm bringing it around.
I have to control and I have to adjust to where my opponent is. This is definitely the hardest defense to do.
Also, one of the most important things is that you have got your hands up.
Yes.
You can't be rolling from here with the hands here, because if he throws, I'm walking into it.
Yes.
It's not a good position. But if you look at, I'm coming under. So even if he does hit me, my hands are there. So if I do, I'm there. I'm there. I'm there. I'm moving away. You see what I did with my back leg? I pivoted round.
When you roll from this position here, as you can see, he already went for the body, got me in the body shot. Because in that position here, if he makes me miss, I'm all exposed. For overhand to the head, for the body shots to the body as well. Okay, so now it's very important for you to also practice every single position. So let's say do one to the body, okay, here, boom, yeah. Next one, roll under, go for the head, boom, boom, okay, and then mix it up, body, head, boom, 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 yes. That way you can work on your A, B, and C. Okay, let's do it the other side now. Okay, so when you roll to this side,
do that way, over, that's another good way.
Favorite one. Roll, boom, boom. Okay, then body,
under, over, boom,
boom. Yes. Let's get head, body.
Boom,
boom, boom. And remember to bring your weight back after that. Okay. In case of how Mike Tyson used to do, he used to roll and roll. Okay. So what would be your tips onto doing that?
The thing is I always, if you throw the right hand over, I come here, I know now that the left hook is going to come. Boom. Okay? I'm drawing my opponent in there. When I'm coming in, it's coming here. I know that's going to come next because he can't throw his right hand. I can do whatever I want after that. Okay? If you notice, I paused a little. So as I come here, looking. And again, through the hook, boom, looking. So I'm really making my fighter real overextend. I'm showing him that I'm there, and I'm not there.
Yeah. And a lot of people, what they do is they end up rolling by looking down.
Yeah, you don't want to do this.
You don't want to do that. So now we're going to show the correct way. Okay, legs, legs. As you can see, he does left, right, right, left. So for the first one, it's left,
in,
right,
then out.
Right, left by footwork. For the next step, we're going to mix up your head movement with the punch straight into that. Okay, so for the first one, we're going to do a slip jab. Okay, so you're going to slip and go for the jab to the body. I prefer to teach people to go jab to the body or cross to the body or hook to the body, because the body is such a big target and the head is such a small target, which is going to be constantly missing by inches, but the body is still there. All right, so now we're going to go for the jab, yeah, then cross, boom, then roll with the hook, boom, beautiful, boom, beautiful. Every time he finished the punch, he always pulled the power back and was ready for the next phase. That is the key point for anything that we teach. Always transfer the weight back and be ready to come for the next phase.
Guys, thank you for tuning in. And we're going to have much more content coming soon. And knowing when to throw the 1-2 check pivot, the 1-2 pivot. This is a very common shot that's used in the amateurs. It's way when someone comes on to you, boom, boom, boom. There's many variations, and it always depends the speeds that your opponents are going to be coming to you.
Right now, make sure that you keep working on your A, B, and C, your slips, rolls, and a counter punch after that.
Please follow Punch Smart. Follow us on Instagram, YouTube. We're going to be uploading all the free content for everybody to learn the fundamentals of boxing.